Charles Lemoyne and Philip Cheeseborough are students attending Tallahassee Community College. However, Charles and Philip are not typical college students. Both have varying degrees of cognitive disability.
There are people all over our community who have not had access to higher education because of the challenges they have that have prohibited them from being able to go forward with higher education because they haven't graduated with the standard diploma.
For students like these, success at TCC can be a challenge. However, the opportunity to succeed is improved with participation in a new certificate program called Eagle Connections.
Eagle Connections is a program for students who have special diplomas that want the opportunity to have a post-secondary or college experience.
Many of those students are people with just developmental disabilities. Some of them have cognitive issues. Some of them just aren't ready.
For many of them, language and social interaction is a challenge. So all of our students have been in special education classes in their K-12 environment, and this gives an opportunity for them to continue in post-secondary settings. This program allows them to mature outside of kind of the umbrella of their parents and of the school setting, so they're maturing in a more natural environment with people that are of their own age. They're also getting to make their own choices, which is an important maturing point. So hopefully by the end of the program they'll be able to live more independently, be able to support themselves without necessarily relying on social services.
10 domains of learning provide the framework for this post-secondary transition program.
They look at things like independent living, self-determination, academic integration, the ability to socialize in the general community, and vocational placement. So it looks at the whole person and how that student is developing in each of the domains while they're here in college. The student's success is measured by reaching these 10 domains and their progress toward them instead of a standard GPA.
The participants take 2 classes each semester.
I'm taking 2 classes, college success and geology.
The classes I'm taking is computer graphics, design, and computer basics.
The students are all required to take college success, computer literacy, marketing the individual, and interpersonal communication. These classes were selected because they develop skills that are useful in the vocational environment.
However, they are not limited to these core offerings.
We have students taking advanced graphic design courses, a student who is taking history courses, a student who is taking a science course, because those are things that they have just expressed interest in.
Key to success is one-on-one attention from tutors and mentors. Each Eagle Connections participant is assigned a mentor.
The mentors provide both social skills as well as training and study partners for our students. Right now, all of our mentors are from TCC and Florida State University, so they help the students with mobility and learning about their schedule on campus. They go to social clubs with them. They do off-campus activities together, just like any other college student, but they also just hang out on campus, go and have a cup of coffee, get together for movies. So the mentors are kind of their built-in friends, although a lot of them have developed relationships beyond just the mentor-mentee kind of relationship here.
TCC student Jessica Cornels is Charles's mentor.
He is doing very well. He is passing both of his classes with flying colors, and he's the best in both of them.
I get a lot of assistance from her, from both my classes, from like the schoolwork I have in there, down to note-taking.
Well, with Charles, he is pretty self-sufficient. The big thing for him is time management and just getting things done on time. So I work with him to create a schedule, to keep things organized, and really just to be his friend, because that's what he loves to do, is just to be around people.
Philip's mentor is FSU student Jessica Bird.
I go to class with him. I just kind of help him stay on track in class, taking notes. That's one thing.
She really helps me out catch up with the schedule, and she also meet me at the Learning Commons.
Eagle Connections is a private pay program. It's quite cost-effective when compared to similar programs in Florida and nationwide.
Our program fees are $3,500 a semester, and 100% of those funds go into services to the students. So it's in the form of tutors, it's in program assistants, it's in mentors. Our program fees are eligible for Florida prepaid, which makes us unique in the state, and hopefully will be Title IV eligible. What's also unique about our program is compared to other private pay programs, we are about 25 to 30% of the cost of other programs.
A portion of the funding for Eagle Connections comes from the Higher Education Opportunity Act. Eagle Connections is a 6-term certificate program.
The students receive a certificate of employability, and the Florida Department of Education is currently working on finalizing that, where it will be a vocationally recognized certificate. Currently, TCC has an institutional certificate that they're going to be awarding to students who complete the program.
TCC Foundation board member Allison Tant-Richard is an ardent supporter of Eagle Connections.
My son has a condition called Williams syndrome, and he's far away now from any kind of graduation criteria at this juncture, but we'll be facing that soon enough, and it's not likely that he'll be able to graduate with the typical diploma. And if that's the case, he will be left behind when his brother, his twin, goes off to college. And I was anxious to at least have the option of a college-based learning program for him, and TCC has just created this marvelous program.
For Philip and Charles, attending TCC is a promising start toward an independent and productive life.
I'm looking forward to seeing students who leave our program and have the ability to live independently and to not be relying on their families or on state services. Watching students who are maturing and finding out that they have a much greater skill set than they originally thought, and they are broadening their own expectations.
When I finish in college, I might create a movie, TV shows, video games, toy action figures.
When I finished college, I want to be an independent archaeologist.
What I like about TCC is it has a good place here, and it has a lot of classes that I can take here, but thanks, that's really helpful for me.
I'm just terribly grateful and incredibly grateful and thankful for this wonderful opportunity for people like my kid.